thumbnails German lady complaining about me saying 12-year-old pussy when apparently it's okay to fucking talk about 10-year-old cock. Because that's okay with with your squad, Kaylee. That's okay, right? 10-year-old cock, fine. 12-year-old pussy. Ooh, you hypocrite dick lickers, you. Oh.
I don't know how, and I'm going to use your word here, potato.
Go ahead.
Can make the argument that was worse. An imaginary fucking,
Yep.
Oh, 10-year-old.
I broke my disclaimer. You see the comment? Look at chat. My disclaimer just glitched out, son. Resetting. Boglum glitch. But go ahead. Yeah. This is my conundrum here, brother. But I don't get the disconnect. Like, you're trying to do damage control because your side wants damage control done. German lad is a quote-unquote hate bond ally because she hates the right people. Not that you like her. She hates the right niggas. She hates me. She hates AC. She hates Sonic. She hates Steve. Every box is checked. So you're attempting to overlook the fact that she pretended to fuck a 10-year-old. End of description. So to you, potatoes, you did a post. Here's that clip from Manda.
What was so great about Paige's pussy or throat that made you leave 5 kids?
Oh my God.
And he wouldn't answer. What?
Right.
Dude,
and you know?
she either has a sewn together pussy of a fucking 12-year-old that makes that so good, like it's so tight that he puts it in there and nuts.
And oh, Manda, you got yours coming, you portly piece of shit, you. Here's a clip from Manda where the 12-year-old joke, the analogy. Here it is. So you can't be mad. I better see you go after Brett. It's like, mommy, look what he did. Yell at him too, mommy. Derp, derp, derp. You fucking rectangle, you. And not for nothing. Say you finally do meet Anissa. She better be a fucking Advox, son. Oh, I know you're stupid. An Advox and anteater. Let's be real. I'm just talking biology and geometry, son. You got a fupa gun. There's like 8 layers below your belly button. But I digress. See, I can rein myself back in, AC. Because the power of the comments compels me to push forward. Yeah, Avok. Huh? Go ahead.
Another thing that I because we're talking about the other side here, right? The other side of YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, the righteous niggas. You know, the motherfuckers that think that they live on the moral high ground.
The kids unless it's tonics, Brett's,
right.
Chickies,
right.
ACs. Right. Yep.
Like on that side of YouTube, like I keep seeing these comments, right? Keep seeing these comments. AC, answer for this. AC, answer for that. But then they say that they don't watch the show. They don't watch AC. They don't watch Brett. They don't watch Tonic. They don't watch any of these shows. So let me ask this because I know they're watching. Since you claim you don't watch and you do watch, and you want answers, how am I supposed to answer to you? Better yet, why am I supposed to answer to you? You've made it perfectly clear that you want nothing to do with these people. So why the fuck do you want answers? Huh? Why the fuck do I need to tell you anything? And I think it's hilarious because it's like some of the most retarded fucking people that like people that were our friends, people that hung out with us, people that chit-chatted with us, people that have done some of the most vile fucking shit out here. Right? You know?
Preach, nigga.
But they want answers. For what? Who the fuck do I owe anything to? I owe you nothing. Not a motherfucking thing. How about this? I owe you what I've always done to people who want to fucking live on that moral high ground. And that's that fucking famous clip of fuck you, 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 fuck you. That's what the fuck I owed you.
But I posted my bag and my treats that I bought, right? Right. And I brag about it. I posted on Discord, posted on Facebook, posted everywhere. It gets people heated as fuck. Case in point, the pretend potato pussy muncher shares my post and going, I'm so proud of you. And like you spent $700 and you should go somewhere else and live. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, does this fucking retard, does this box wine fucking bimbo think that amount of weed products costs $700 fucking dollars? And I looked. I reached out to my doctor. I said, hey, here, look at this picture. He's like, God, you lucky bastard. I said, bullshit. I was like, how much would this be where you are? And he asked me, what is it? 2 single grams of fresh sugars, 2 single grams of diamonds, 5, 6, 7, 7 bags of 200 milligram Starburst, and 3 boxes of 1,000 milligram caramels. And he said that'd be roughly around like $500 to $600 in mass. Up here, AC, that whole thing that I showed was $185.
Nice.
Because A, shit's cheaper up here, and B, even though I don't have jobs, I somehow get an employee discount because of one of their suppliers. Strange, I know, but again, not going to explain it because they can suck an explanation out of my tight brain-looking winter balls is what the fuck they can do. Slave the obvious. All of you're just going blah, 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 blah is all you're doing. It's blah, 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 blah. That's it. Look at you test it and then says nobody cares.
Comment here is, also, your audience trusts you, believes your integrity. Well, here's the thing. The audience is there to be entertained. They're there for the shit show. They're there for the fun. When I come over here to Brett, this is Brett's audience. I'm here to fucking just hang out and be with my boy.
It's about outlandish shit might happen.
My nigga.
It's
Right?
like in real life, wait, real quick though, it's like in real life when you go hang out with your friend knowing he lives in a horrible neighborhood. Like there's a chance something can pop off. More than likely it won't, but there's that danger. I look at it like that, but go ahead.
So for the longest time, I lived off of being as transparent as I can be. Being, coming from the 1A shit, right? Trying to be as transparent as I can be. However, some of this information that got put out, like the Manda shit, had nothing to do with any of you fucks. Not one fucking thing. I never put any of her shit out. Brett, did I send you anything?
Nope.
Not one
Did
thing.
you hear me? No, never, ever.
I heard
Never
you.
even talked about it.
Right. Still not going to talk about it.
But this is a great point. Even after the revenge porn and stuff from that fucking needy fucking community pass around, we haven't talked about anything like that ever on either side. Because to me, this is again these friendship farmers. In her case, these fucking dick collectors. To where these people ain't your friends. These people ain't interested in you in any other way besides farming ammunition in case you don't do what they want you to do at some point. No one can find the flaw in that. If you have a dozen guys' dick pics, recordings, and all this other shit, you're a fucking vindictive whore. If you have years of conversations with your supposed friends, you're not a friend. You're a friendship farmer. And when the day comes where that person doesn't serve the needs you feel they fucking should, You turn on them like a rabid fucking dog. Every motherfucking time. I don't have conversations with my friends because I don't feel I should record what the fuck I'm talking about with my fucking friends. Call me crazy. And I don't pretend. I don't tell people I love you. I don't tell people this and that. I don't say that the show's the only thing that keeps me from opening my wrist in the tub. I don't do shit like that. I do shit like this. I talk reckless as fuck in front of you niggas. I don't filter myself anymore. Nah, Fuck that. Love me, hate me, indifferent towards me, you're gonna know what the fuck I think. Period. I thought I don't have friends here. Yeah, good luck. Would you make this account tonight, you fucking loser? You literally made this account whenever. I'm not even gonna check.
How's it going to let's see what happens to Chicky?
All right, now that's Traders, because Tonic asked Traders if she ever met Anissa, and she reposted it and tagged Katie, or Chicky rather, saying, look, mommy, he's going real life. A comment is real life, mommy. And so now this fucking retard rocket, this pity fucking friend, is gonna fucking run its fucking mouth and then fucking go at Chicky, an innocent person, in her hatred towards Tonic. All because that's how they'll justify it. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you 100%. I look at shit, son. Especially now I'm sorry, Tonic, but I gotta babysit that nigga. And not babysit like I'm telling him what to do. We haven't talked about any of this. But I gotta keep an eye on the motherfucker. Because the nigga gets too emotional nowadays. So I gotta make sure he ain't fucking himself. And he can say what he wants. Everyone can say what they want. I'm gonna be protective of my fucking friend. Whether he wants it or not. Y'all niggas are too much, son. But then you motherfuckers, boy, you cry like freshly fucked cunts, man. When I fuck back. I'm gonna give y'all some shit to cry about this week, motherfuckers. Yeah. After y'all are literally, and especially you, Potato, y'all are literally damage controlling for someone that pretended to fuck a 10-year-old boy.
Michael, you make me think I'm talking to a 10-year-old, but I will do it anyway.
Did you hear that?
End the statement. That's what you do.
Don't forget. Hold on. Wait. On top of that, the comment you just said, 10-year-old boy, right? In what they said, they didn't just say like a 10-year-old boy, like another 10-year-old.
And then the best
Again.
10-year-old I've ever had.
Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael. You, the hottest 10-year-old that I ever had. Oh, Michael. Michael.
Okay, so this is, yes, it's supposed to be a prank call. I get that.
Oh no,
But
this isn't a prank call. This is one of those things that German dude put out to protect her ass in case Michael on the other end was recording it and would end up publicizing this on some fucking weird website and everyone can recognize German dude's voice.
Like, this is something that's been in their head this entire fucking time.
Hey, Kaylee, fuck you. I ain't reading it wrong. It was, I can't forgive it, but you guys got to go after this nigga. And then 3 posts about go after Brett. You can read shit how you want. You're a limey. I get it. We killed fucking tens of thousands of you not to give a fuck about your opinion. But I'm fucking 100% right in this. 100 fucking %. You're damage controlling. Not you, her. That's what the fuck it is. And you're doing it, I don't give a fuck. That's, whoa. That's the debate now. That's the debate. What's worse? 12-year-old pussy or 10-year-old dick apparently. That's the fucking metric now. Y'all niggas can fucking suck my cock soft, son. Fuck you faggots.
And I'm not one of those people that is like, Brett doesn't, I have no fear for Brett or Tonic or AC or anybody over there. I just don't. They just don't bother me like that. Like, they don't bother STO. I'd go on a panel with them. That's why I asked for the link. It was Brett that dropped me the last time. Like, I have no problem being on a panel and going back and forth with any of them. I've been on Tonics. I'm not bothered about going back and forth with them. But I did have a few questions, and a few of them were answered. Obviously, I was speaking to Brett and AC, and the people like the Biffs and the Critical Thinking Cap, they just want to be important, if that makes sense. They want to feel like, we'll use Brett's words, the main characters. So they're just like parroting the whole live stream, and like nobody gives them the time of day because they're so low down and so irrelevant. Nobody even acknowledges them. Like, they're good for one thing, recording all the live streams, documenting it, and just being a number in a live chat. Like, they're nobody's.
You don't get to talk shit to me and then the rest of your mouth to say this is a prank. Fuck me soft, son. Fuck you. That's not slave the obvious. Get rid of that, man. Fuck this nigga, son. Go ahead. Hey, you have to say what?
I'm just going to say, look, when it comes to socks, I mean, sometimes we have an idea of who it is that's behind these socks, but until they out themselves, I don't think we're 100%. So I got to say, Yoda has been around. Yoda has been playing in the fucking backstage.
Yoda does, but Yoda doesn't have a horse in that fight, son. You don't got to.
No, he does. He does. He hates Tonic. He hates me. He hates certain people.
But what's that got to do between me and Potato?
Drama. Stir up drama.
Yeah, oh, you can't. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, I could see an avenue of discussion there, but
right.
I'm trying to find that. I'm going to show you how I fucking read technique that comment if I can find it again.
Look, this is how delusional I know this bitch is. I'm always right. CTC, trust. No, you're not right.
Oh, that's crazy
been the fucking issue
to
this
say.
entire time. The fact that you think you're right all the fucking
Ray,
time.
fuck you.
I mean, look, this bitch went walking through a fucking neighborhood. I look at the people over here. Have you seen this person? They're online. That's not right.
Well, wait, no. Now, see, all right,
in
get
the wrong
the comment
fucking
off.
neighborhood on top of that.
Listen. This is where I'll give this little schizophrenic fucking credit. She celebrates that she's a piece of shit real worlder. So now listen to me. Hear me out before you start your blah blah blah.
All right.
If I gotta use the example because there's only 3 people. If Bird, Aiden Kearney, or Connie Strollis lived across that river from me, I'm not going to be dumb enough and post it, but I might show it to you, Tonic, and a couple others after I whoop his fucking ass. Like, I ain't going to post me hunting him like a retard, but I'm definitely hunting you. I got to put on that fucking Hunter Orange, bro, because I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the worst of the worst. Whoever it is that done the worst to you, that's a guy. If they lived a 5-minute drive or a train ride or whatever it is, you're saying you're not going to go? I'm not defending it. I think it's a scumbag move. But you're not going to do it? There's only 3 people I've ever met on this platform I do it for. It's Connie, Aiden, and Bird. And Connie and Aiden, I've had the chances. Like, I pulled up on Aiden at court and told him, come, let's go for fucking fight, motherfucker. And he took the domestic violence walk of shame with a fucking court officer to the car.
Right.
And Connie, I don't go. Like, you know how many times I could have e-begged for money to go to Connie's court to where I would be the one there? You know how much I could make doing that? Hundreds, son. Hundreds. But I can't do that because I know that I'd hit him. And that little fucking grooming ferret, faggot, non-rent paying bitch ain't worth a charge in any way, shape, or form. I'd have to run into him on accident. You know what I mean? Like not go to mass to run into him. Because that's me setting myself up for failure. That makes sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like I'm going to end up in handcuffs over this fucking little worm. And he'll be 100% right when he goes, yeah, he's always hated me, Your Honor. And I'm in jail for fucking felony assault. You know, like there's no out for me there. You know what I mean?
But I get the real life shit. I get the temptation of wanting to do it. I get it. And I was having a discussion.
So wait, you're telling me if Kayla was a guy and he lived in a suburb of York Sound, you wouldn't go fuck him up? Showed your whole family, your bloodline, toddlers, the fucking people that are dead now.
Impressive? It was fucking.
I'm not really interested in knowing these specific people. If anybody's got any contact information for this lady here, I'd really, really appreciate it. And if anybody could hook me up with her or people she may know or friends of her, that would be fabulous. I got sent this as well. I'm assuming someone had maybe took some posts off the Facebook page, and obviously, as we can all see from the writing, AC's been a very absent father, so maybe if I could get in contact with this lady and this his child, then they would be able to help me and assist me in how I should move forward.
You're not going? Bullshit, I call cap, son.
I think it depends on the situation.
Like, you get too wrapped up in this shit. And that's why I don't think any of you have ever had, like, real life shit actually happening to you before. And you want to think about it as well. I'm talking to you, AC. If you're that affected by one person going real life on you, I went real life on you, right? If you want to care about one person going real life on you, do you not now sit back and reflect and think, do you know what? All those live streams I did on my channel, all them live streams, when things were happening to people in the community, where they had had stuff happen to them and people had gone real life on them. And I added on to that by doing live streams and laughing at it and taking away from what had happened to them and turned them into content. Do you not have any remorse for all the stuff that you've done to people this entire time? Now that something's actually really happened that has affected you. And remember what you told me, AC, when this first started. We've all been adults, blah, 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 blah. Do you not actually think, hey, do you know what? Now, because of what's happened to me, I'm going to make changes for myself and my shit show community. And no matter what, no families. No matter what, no doxing. No matter what, no talking about people's kids under any circumstances. No matter what, if somebody does that stuff, I'm going to cut them off. And then people would probably have more sympathy for you. But the reason why people can't have sympathy for you, and even about the butt plug, is because you only care about yourself. You only want sympathy because it's happening to you, but you're happy to laugh at other people's embarrassing moments. I've seen you do awful content. But what about how you have treated so many people before you? You need to start thinking about that, because every single time I'm in a place with you, you want a sorry from me. You want to bring it up and you want to talk about how bad it was and how it really fucked with you and stuff like that. You're never going to get a sorry from me. You will get a sorry from me when you actually have remorse for what you have done to other people. And that was the whole point, AC. You need to learn a lesson.
Steve may or may not have done something horrible to my friend Tonic. And I'll say this, probably Tonic and AC are the two I'm closest to. Those are the ones I've had real world discussions with. Those are the two of the only ones that I've actually opened up with shit that matters to me, and vice versa. And Steve might have done something horrible to that nigga. I don't know. That doesn't make Steve not my buddy. That makes me look at both of them different. I've said this clearly. See, this is one of the few benefits of being a semi-sociopathic adult that's lived through some shit that would kill 80% of you motherfuckers, is that I look at shit realistically. Until someone shows Steve doing something awful to me, that's my friend. Period. There's no discussion. There's no conversations to be had. That's just what it is. Kaylee, I'm not making this the About You show.
But like, what a fucking mess. And I don't mind like being the person like that asks those questions. And I said it clearly in the chat 3 times. No one has asked me to ask this. No one has sent me over here. I'm just asking because I think everybody wants to know. Like, the whole community is curious at this point. Do you really, really believe the stuff that Steph told you? Like, are you questioning it now? And now looking at the whole situation differently and how stuff is played out, like, do you think that you were probably given misinformation? Or do you just have no remorse and zero morals that you don't even care? And have you noticed, like, I never go in that chat and bring up anything they did to me because I don't give a shit. They've done the same shit that all the other retards before them have done.
I caught you in a sin. I caught you in a conundrum where you said I need new friends, and I pointed out Ace and fucking Andrew and them. And now it's no, just get rid of the friends I don't like. I got you in a hole and you don't like it. Similar thing happened earlier, right, Callie? Hold on, let me. I gotta make it bigger. Go ahead.
Okay. So traders, I guess, came in on a sock account and tried to threaten Chicky because I asked her if she saw her girlfriend in real life.
That's how I read it, because it was poorly spelled as her normal head injury sentences, and it was a run-on sentence, and that's the response pattern.
I'm just gonna say Chicky's on our no SWAT list, so that's not really something we're worried about. Traders can't really accomplish anything, much less. I don't understand, why is it people in these fake relationships always get so mad at people in the real ones?
I don't know.
Like, you ever notice that? Like, every time these people get into these fake relationships, they build up their head. Because this sickly lesbian is never going
I need a drink. I need a drink. I can't be here for this one. I need a drink.
Yeah, look at that, you pussy.
Yeah,
You
so
a sissy.
this sickly, overweight lesbian is not going to see Anissa anytime soon. Anissa is still married. She's still married to her husband, who she actually loves. She's straight. There's no way that Anissa actually wants to make out with that weird, overgrown, baby-faced, red-eyed monster. No one would. They literally had to put on a wig so someone would find them somewhat fuckable, but not actually fuckable, right? So, again, you're coming at me, a man who is far more attractive than you as a woman could ever be, and Chicky, who is just leagues above you in class and any other way possible. Traders, you don't have a winning fight here. You never have. You lost the genetic lottery.
Wait, I thought you were staying out of the potatoes.
Oh, no. Now they went ahead and did this. You want to threaten Chicky?
Oh,
okay.
right.
Let's go. I can put my bullshit with Steve to the side. That ain't even happened for me. All right? But if you...
You're roboting a little. We got but if you, and then you cut out.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You are mentally deranged and retarded. I'm not going to go real life on you in any capacity, but I will tell you that you are a disgusting person who probably smells terrible. That's why no one will actually be with you except for your mother, who you live off of because you're a paperwork retard that can't pay your own way in life.
Gadzooks.
But no, again, I'm not trying to break my word. However, if you do go with Chicky, I'm just going to respond in kind. All right? So you can respond to that. Or you can pretend that I went real life on you and make this into something much bigger than it actually is. In all actuality, I told you the truth, traders. You don't like to hear that. You live in fantasy land along with the rest of your LARPing faggot friends.
So, slave the obvious. I don't believe traders did that, or it's even... So, the little cowardly fucking homely potato has me blocked, so she can't comment here, because she has me blocked. You understand?
Oh, okay, hold on, Kelly. You don't know if she's been offline. You're just trying to say that.
No, she hasn't.
Well, no, so, Callie, you've been trying to get Brett's attention all day. It is not our fault that you dropped out of school in 5th grade. It is not our fault that your parents were drug addicts. It's not our fault that you beat the shit out... Yes, it's not our fault that you beat the shit out of your dad to where you had to be removed from the home several times, right? It's not our fault that you can't be around your family unsupervised because of your alcoholic and drug-like behavior. It is not our fault that your family was more than happy to email me this over Facebook when I had got a hold of it.
Oof.
Okay, so then Tonic goes up there and every single word out of his mouth is just lies. It's like, I reached out to someone on Facebook, I went real life, I did this, I did that, and he doesn't realise he's just beautiful to just clip away, clip, clippity clip, Tonic, nobody's worried about you, you little beaver. The only time I was worried about you is when the community had to pressure you into getting a fucking haircut because it was dirty looking, it was overgrown, and you looked a mess. So, thank you for finally going and getting a trim and getting a wash. And you keep saying that you're making all these changes and you're working on yourself. I've changed. What we would like you to do is change your fucking t-shirt, change your bedding, keep your hygiene up, and then come back to us. Yeah, ASMR's finally being quiet. Obviously, Steph's told him to shut the fuck up. See, Steph controls everything. That's what people don't understand. So Tonic was in the live chat, and you could see, because I was trying to engage with Brett, and I will continue to try and engage with Brett specifically about, and it's not because I'm being asked, it's because I'm curious. I want to know. So Brett, I know you're watching this live. Come in and comment. If you're not blocked, I don't know if you are or not. I want to know why you have decided to target a bunch of women. Like, why? Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Bird and you have this phone up, but why target all the women? Why all their family members? Why are you talking about their parenting? That's what I wanted to gauge with you. And you take, most of my comments are sarcastic. You take them the wrong way. Completely. I'm very sarcastic. I don't know how people, I've had this problem before. People do not obviously understand my British sarcasm. And it's always with typing. So I'm starting to think maybe I'm the problem because even people that I like have sometimes like missed my sarcastic comments. I'm very sarcastic. You'll know if I'm being serious, basically. You don't know that, Ray Jones. He could be watching. Tonic said, we don't want your sorry. If you have never had a sorry out of me. I have never given Brett a sorry. I don't want a sorry from you.
That's crazy as fuck. And see, Katie, and now Kaylee, you're trying to blame Waffles because you know Tonic hates Waffles almost the most. That's why you blamed him. Waffles doesn't have a thing. Waffles didn't accuse Tonic of going real life today with a screenshot because he fucking stated the obvious that she's never laid eyes on the broad she's engaged to. That's not going real life. That's stating the fucking obvious. And so to use that as a threat to go real life on his girlfriend is not only a bitch move, but it's kind of par for the course for the retard rocket pity friends, like potatoes amongst us.
So people get, okay, so I just got to like, oh, you're breaking word. No, Traders broke the word when I said I wasn't going at you, and you kept tagging me in posts trying to talk about Brett, trying to coerce me into having a conversation with this. I don't want to have a conversation with you at all. I think you're gross and mentally ill. I don't really have a lot of friends like you, if any, because I just don't choose shitty friends who are dumping and fat. Okay, I'm sorry, I just don't. But Traders, yeah, you started this by constantly tagging me. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth. Don't ever tag me again if you don't want me to talk about how gross you are. Okay? You started this. You absolutely started this. The sock account could have been fucking anyone, right? And you'll probably say that, oh, that wasn't me, that wasn't me. It doesn't matter. You sat there and talked about Brett's parenting, which I don't give two shits about, and tagged me in, right? And then you tried to talk about Steve, who, that's between me and her. Again, that's a conversation we'll have whenever she's ready to have it. I don't know when that is, right? But it has literally nothing to do with you. You should be far more concerned about actually meeting your real-life girlfriend, who, again, is still married. So you're not going to meet in real life. You can't. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and start a counter. Starting tomorrow, we'll go ahead and start counting the days when you haven't seen her. And we'll see how high that number gets.
Damn.
Wow. I mean,
this is cringe. No, Callie, what was cringe is the fact that I asked you about if you exercised or not, and you said that you swam a month ago. You do not exercise. You are not a healthy person. You ran around in somebody's random town crying at a bar, telling them that they were harassing you. They thought you were mentally ill. And let's be fair, you are, right? Because you can't even you can't even read the word defecate, much less spell it. Okay? You said defaticate. Who the fuck says that? You do, because you are a paperwork retard that smoked your brain stupid on fentanyl and fucking pills.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
As my mom would run circles around you, and Chicky would beat the shit
And
out
he
of you.
said Chicky was going to beat my butt and, you know, kick my ass and blah, 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 blah. And then he said about, oh, we're just all so mental and I'm just so mental. And it's like, Tonic, you do know, everybody is aware that your mom has severe mental health problems. And I mean severe. And Steph's claiming, oh, I put your mum's docs in the server because I was going to help find your mum. Well, everybody's found your mum. She's on Facebook doing live streams. I don't know if you've seen them, but they're very disturbing. So I'm going to give you some friendly advice. And I know I'm younger than you, but you lack maturity. So I'm going to help you out, buddy. When you have somebody that suffers with mental health severely, like your mum does, going to the shops, picking up tinned items, and she thinks the government's going to kill her. She thinks she's got bugs in her body. She is so paranoid and so schizophrenic that you actually watch it and you want to help the woman. You want to wrap your arms around her and give her a hug and get her a cup of tea. You lack that empathy. And you have experienced somebody with severe mental health, your parent, your mum, for a long, long time. You should be a better person because of it. And that's all I'm going to say to you.
Callie, you are a fucking child predator clout retard. You doxed AC's kids for clout, and now you're a child predator. Congratulations. You had to get that clout. You had to get some kind of fucking clout. All these people got in your ear, and you decided, oh, I'll just dox AC's minor children. Maybe that'll get me the recognition I deserve. No, it turned you into a child predator. You are a person that is not safe around children. Right? All of us, we're fine. You're doxing kids over here. You're a disgusting child predator. You feel like you're listening. I feel like I'm listening to Callie when I listen to you because I'm listening to a different retard, right? You're just as retarded if thank God.
Uh-oh, he went out again.
Mm-hmm.
No, there ain't gonna be another joke with y'all talking about food. I just realized it right over
Callie,
there. Oh, go ahead.
Callie, again, you came on my show and you quit after you cried on there. You cried on my show because we were bullying you so bad, and then you had to quit. Like, we got you on tape crying. Several times, actually. On your own stream. You can't handle this at all.
See, Callie, first you said step in, and now you're saying let them because you couldn't control the narrative. I don't silence my friends. They can do what they want on my channel.
Callie, the only thing that makes you feel better is crying about us, and then you get done with it and you realize nothing happens because you haven't done anything to any of us, right? And you pretend that you feel better. You pretend yourself that you feel better. In all actuality, Callie, your boyfriend left you 4 years ago. I pointed that out. That's why he's never in the background. You can't hear him. It's a dead silence in the background of that. That's why Proby's talking to you all the time. Why isn't your boyfriend helping you out? Well, Proby's helping you out because you don't have a fucking boyfriend. He's gone. I'm going to be doing something on Valentine's Day. You're going to be a craft single, sitting there crying about us.
Yeah, this nigga called you cheese, bro. You better have a fucking thing. Take what serious as I don't give a fuck about. I'm not gonna silence my buddies. That whatever you got to do, you got to do. I don't know what the fuck you babbling about, kid. You want this. You talk shit about these people constantly. I mean, what don't you like? This is what you feed off. Attention. You've been here over an hour trying to get mine. Tried to take over the show, wanted a link, all that. Now he's giving you the attention you want, and you told me to step in. Like I'm a babysitter.
Control. Oh yeah. Brent's really supposed to control me, calling you a retard. There's nothing I have said here that's out of pocket. Everything is all true, and I have shit to back it up. You're a moron. You're just mad because it is true. Your life is a fucking wreck. My life is great. I go out and go to work. I'm in walking distance of all kinds of shit. You, on the other hand, you live on Section 8. Well, Britain's version of Section 8. And you have to worry about the cops knocking on your door every other day because you fucked with some retard named Nicola, right? Went to her town, and now she's like, hey, this retard's harassing me. Can you go knock up her door? Yeah, we remember that. You tried to pretend that the cops didn't knock up your door? They did. They very much did. Right? Because Nicholas stood at the other end of that. Yes, you live in a shoebox. You live in a tiny fucking, it's Section 8, so you don't even pay full rent, right? You pay a fraction of rent. You cannot even be trusted with full rent. You don't have a real job. You're a fucking tart, right? You're a burden of whatever country, or I guess the UK or whatever, which I didn't even know they had that over there. I thought that was just an American thing, but I guess they have it, in the UK too. But yeah, you're a burden of the country. I was going to say state. They deemed you unfit to actually do anything useful, so they just pay you to stay the fuck out of the way of everybody else. And so you're our problem. Prove one of your claims? I've proven all of my claims. And what are you going to do about it? You said you're asking for an apology. Here's your apology. Go fuck yourself. Go ahead and get some Advil. Take the entire bottle. Then down a fifth of vodka. I think that's a great idea for you.
In Minecraft. It means in Minecraft.
No, I mean in real life. Absolutely.
And that's the Slim Shady song. I did a vodka. Dare me to drive. Like, that's the Slim Shady.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Chiggy actually can have kids. You can't though. You're
This is
educated.
my tonic rant, and then I will come back to the chat because I'm not even looking at it. Thank fucking God, you and Chicky cannot procreate, and I mean that from the bottom of my fucking heart. Thank God. See, unlike you, I don't share my business. I did a few years ago, and I'll never share it again. I will never share my business on this platform like Chicky did. Because you are not mature enough to have kids, neither is she. The way you go on here, it's fucking disgusting. And you're the worst than anybody. I've never seen anybody make up lies and call children pedos. Never seen anybody ever make up lies and say a child had drugs rammed down their throat. Thank fucking God she cannot have kids. And it's too late. And I don't give a fuck who gets offended
And
by
that's
that.
the one that got because people like Chicky, you fucking dumb cunt. See?
Yeah.
You say my mods are the problem. Nah, you got out of pocket and one of the mods gapped you. That's how it works here, you dumb slut.
You're a grown-ass man right now. There's no excuses for it. I'm younger than you. You lack so many qualities and empathy, kindness, caring, awareness. All those things you lack. You're all about yourself. And you're consumed with this online bullshit of gaming and being cool on your YouTube channel and stuff like that and attacking people's kids, calling them pedos, calling them rape, all this disgusting stuff. Going after their family members. You want everybody to be mentally ill. And that's because you're hurt by your own mum's mental health issues. And that's why first thing when you got angry with Andrew, the first thing you brought up was his mum's mental health issues and how she ended her life. First time I get you angry, you go straight to my brother's suicide. Don't worry, buddy, we won't do that to you back. We're better than you, we're more mature than you. And clearly you need to go get help and work on yourself because you are filled with so much bubbling hate that is festering away. Are you going to really get into your 40s and still be this same pathetic little loser that you are? Because what you actually need to do, you and Chicky both need to do, is log off and reevaluate your entire life. I would be mortified and absolutely embarrassed to ever claim you as my man. Only Chicky is low enough to do that. Congratulations, Chicky, you have the biggest dirtball on here. And you're very lucky, Tonic, that unlike you, if you could weaponize somebody's trauma on here, you would go for it. If you've seen someone's parent that had done, or someone's relative, brother, sister, whatever, that had went and done live streams like your mum had done, and they're all up there. Do you know she's had about 20 different Facebook profiles? She's really easy to find. She just slightly changes her name, each and every one of them. Do you know that if it was anybody else in this community that you didn't like, you would go live and immediately use those live streams and play them non-stop and laugh at them and go through them and call them nasty names? That's what you are. You're very lucky nobody else has done that, and they've been sat. Everybody knows about them. They've known about them for a long, long time. Nobody has ever weaponized your mum against you, and do you know why? Because your mum is mentally ill. She is so far gone that she needs a section. She needs a hold. Maybe you should get off the fucking internet and attacking all these other people and actually go and help her out before it's too late, before you never get to see her again and it's too late and she's gone. And do something fucking good with your life. Because I tell you now, I'd be damned if that was my family out there, struggling, alone, talking to a fucking tin, whatever it was, soup in a hand. I'd be fucking damned if that was my relative. I'd stop everything in the fucking world to go to my relative. I don't care what was going on. Not you, though. And that's the difference between you and everybody else in this community.
Y'all get wild as fucking again. This is a reaction to the shit you're doing. And then you're going to go play victim on the live because he talked crazy. Well, he has every right to because of the shit you're doing with him and his girlfriend. Oh, my God. All right.
Like seriously, these people they're like, her family is nothing but heroin junkies and mentally ill retards that she beats up. Like, they're gypsies. You understand what gypsies are? They're sex trafficking heroin junkies. They don't care about age either. No, this is all true. They don't care about age or consent or anything like that either, by the way. Yeah. They're fucking, like, disgusting pieces of trash. That's what you are, Callie. You're a disgusting piece of trash. You'll always be a disgusting piece of trash. I myself have class. You have none.
Quick, AC, call fucking Corrosive Rapido so we can end this shit.
Oh my god.